All right, y'all, so finally what I have been waiting to show you guys for a while, the myplayer builder and the mycareer. I have been waiting to show you guys this build, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the embargo dates are finally ready to go. I can finally show you this build, and honestly, with all the gameplay that we've seen from creators like Joe Knows, Grinding, Solo, Koza, all the creators like that, you guys will see why I made this build. I mean, small guards are looking deadly with the new shot canceling and all of that. So real quick, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and drop a like while you're down there, because I'm going to be posting a couple builds over the next few days. And even I got a surprise tournament logo gauntlet for you guys. So as I said before, hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on if you're new here, and let's go ahead and get right into the myplayer builder. So to start off, the myplayer builder is pretty much similar to 2K24, but obviously we have the addition of legend badges. We have a lot of new takeovers that have attribute requirements, and we also have cap breakers to keep in mind, which obviously, if you guys do not know, cap breakers can basically push your build to its potential. So for example, if I make a PG that has a 99 3-point potential, but I only put it to a 95, if I use my +4 cap breakers to 3-point, I could get it to a 99 and get those legend badges. But you know, we'll talk about that later in this video. Without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get right into it. So obviously had to make the build name ISO Ninja right-handed. Let's go ahead and press continue. So point guard position, obviously for this build, you guys are gonna think I'm bugging, but I did go ahead and go with a 5'9". Lowest weight, obviously, and wingspan, I did go ahead and go with a 6'1" wingspan. So you guys might be thinking, why in the world am I making a 5'9"? So let's go ahead and talk about the purpose of this build real quick. Like, obviously, you know, this build isn't gonna fly when it comes to the 1s, the 2s. This build probably will not work that well for that, but you know, you guys are gonna see why I made this build. I'm a 3v3 player, I play 5v5 sometimes, so that's like the main reason for this build, especially 3v3. Don't just say, oh, it's 5'9", let me click off the video. Let me explain real quick. So 5'9", 145 pounds, and 6'1" on the wingspan. So the first thing we are going to be doing is upgrading our 3-point to a 99. I mean, that's literally going to be the most important thing, because this build can get 99 3-point and it's not going to hurt its attributes. So as you can see, we got legend Deadeye, legend limitless range, legend mini marksman, and legend set shot specialist. Now that mini marksman badge is going to be something else, let me tell you. Like, if you guys remember in NBA 2K22 and when we had mismatch expert, that badge was completely insane. Like, literally, we had 5'8" guards, 5'10" guards, and 5'11" guards running around. People literally had to make 6'1" to 6'4" lockdowns. It was that bad. So I'm pretty sure this year in NBA 2K24, it's going to be the same way. Mini marksman is going to be OP, especially with this build, but you guys haven't even seen like majority of this build yet. But obviously legend Deadeye basically just going to reduce the impact of a defender who's closing out. We've had Deadeye every single year. If I, you know, pull up in your face on my 5'9", if I get the shot off, that mini marksman and Deadeye is going to combine. And then we got legend limitless range. So this obviously is from, you know, past 2Ks. We got that limitless range so we could shoot from behind the hash, half court shots, things like that. And then we got set shot specialist. So if I'm cherry picking in an event, or, you know, I'm just sitting still for whatever reason, maybe my lockdown like Quavo wants to dribble the ball or something like that, he will just pass me the ball, I'll get that set shot specialist ready to go. So 99 3-point, that's what we're going to start off with this build. I mean, it's literally going to be deadly. You guys just got to see the vision. Now, next up, we are going to be going to our ball handle, and we are going to put it to a 95. Now, we do not have attribute requirements for dribbling animation, so I just put it to a 95 just in case. In 2K24, the elite sigs were unlocked at 95. I'm pretty sure in 2K23 it was the same way, so I just assumed that in 2K25 all of the elite sigs that we need are going to be unlocked at that 95 ball handle, which is why I put it to a 95. Like, obviously, you know, when we actually get the game and we see the attribute requirements, maybe we could tone this down a little bit, or we might even need it a little bit more. I mean, who knows? But with the 95 ball handle, we do get that ankle assassin on Hall of Fame. And then obviously we got handles for days on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame handles for days is going to be very, very important. When we're dribbling with the ball and we're OD spamming dribble moves, we do not want to run out of stamina like that. I know tall guards, obviously you guys are going to be getting that silver or gold handles for days. But for our small guards, especially us being 5'9", we definitely do need that Hall of Fame handles for days. And last but not least, we do have that gold unpluckable, so we do not get ripped by all the legend glove lockdowns, which gold unpluckable, we're just gonna have to see throughout the year how that's gonna play out, because obviously unpluckable is different every year. I remember, what year was it? Maybe, I forgot what year it was, but there was a year where bronze unpluckable worked, and then there's some years where Hall of Fame you needed, some years where it's gold. We just really have to see when the full game comes out. As you guys know, this is still before even the game launching, so we got to really experiment with things. This is definitely not going to be the final build that we're going to be using for the whole year, but it's a definitely good place to start out. Ankle assassin, I've been seeing some good things about it so far. When I tested out the game, it kind of felt a little bit like tight handles. Like I remember I was doing some through the legs hezzies, even some behind the backs. I was getting some tight handle animations, so it's definitely going to be good. We'll see how good it is in comparison to silver, gold, and Hall of Fame, because if you guys remember in the previous years, you did not need ankle breaker on a high level. For example, 2K24 Hall of Fame ankle breaker did not really work like that unless you did like a hezzy, or sometimes you get it off of behind the back, but hopefully this year it works a little bit better. And then obviously speed with ball matters this year. We got plenty of tweets from Mike Wang, we got plenty of tweets from Zach Zimmerman. If I find any of them, I'll put them on the screen, but we need lightning launch. Lightning launch is very important. I was testing plenty of players in Learn 2K and also in Play Now, and even in the mycore with our default sigs, because in the mycore and using these builds, we only got access to default sigs and default jump shots, so we couldn't really test out the builds too much. Lightning launch is very, very important when it comes to dribbling. So is agility. With this build, I did put a 94 speed with ball to get that lightning launch on legend. I think that it is something that we are definitely going to need. After that, I didn't really touch my pass accuracy too much. We do get break starter and dimer on bronze. If you need more pass accuracy, you could put it up higher, but for me personally, I play threes a lot, so dotting my corner, maybe my lock goes for a flare up, my popper does a slip pop, it doesn't matter. 3v3 70 pass ac works just fine. Like I don't fumble the ball. Even in rec and 5v5 pro am, I use like a 69 and it still gets the job done. Like sometimes there'll be some floater passes, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but other times it works majority of the time. Next up, you guys are going to be like, how do I have this much steel on this 5.9? So we are going to be having a 99 steel on this build. So we are going to be getting access legend glove and legend interceptor. Now you guys are going to be like, okay, so why do you need a 99 steel on a 5.9? Okay, so basically, I mean, what other stats are you going to have, right? Like it's a 5.9, you can't have a lot of finishing, and you cannot have a, there's not much stats to go elsewhere, and you get a 99 steel. I mean, that's just insane. We're going to be having the legend glove and legend interceptor when some lockdowns aren't even going to have it, because some lockdowns, I'm not going to lie to you guys, are going 96, 97 steel, but we got that 99. So if we drop out the corner, if we got to play on ball defense, it's going to be no problem, trust me. So glove, legend glove, 99 steel, we get that increase to the ability to successfully steal from ball handlers. And then we get that legend interceptor, which is just insane in this game. We also do get that 74 perimeter defense, which we do get challenger, on ball menace, and pig dodger on bronze. And then we also do get off ball pest. Now, after upgrading the steel, I did have to go down to my agility, because if you guys did not know, agility is another very important, stat in this game for point guards. As you can see, it says that without the ball affects how fast the player can accelerate, move in short bursts, and move laterally. So if you're trying to dex, if you're trying to do any sort of off-ball movement, agility is going to be very important. So you really want to make sure, if you're a small guard, you got speed, agility, and speed with ball. These three are going to be deadly. I don't think you get any badges with this beside the slippery off-ball. I did end up putting my driving dunk up to a 75, so we can dunk on this build as well. Now, I do not know how good the dunking is going to be in park against actual players, because once again, we could not really use any animations and we couldn't use any jump shots. So like, I don't really know animation standpoint, but when the game comes out and I make this build, you guys are going to be sure to know exactly animations I put on, how the build is, what build I'm going to finally use, things like that. And we also do got an 80 driving layup. I don't know if Trae Young layup package is going to be at an 80 rating again, but I mean, we're just going to have to see. For our 80 driving layup, we do get badges like Aerial Wizard on bronze, Float Game on silver, and Layup Mix Master on bronze. So if we do get that Trae Young layup package at the 80 driving layup, or maybe honestly, if 2K Labs or somebody finds out a glitchy layup animation that is 80 overall or under, maybe we could use that and it's going to be good. For the rest of my animations, I did put it on interior defense, and then I did end up putting my speed to a 94 and agility 95. So this is what the build is going to look like for NBA 2K24. I think it's going to be one of the best small guards. I have another small guard that's not 5'9", which I'm going to post another day. This is going to be the build for the first day, but we got an 80 driving layup, 75 driving dunk. We have a 99 3-point, also an 89 mid-range, 70 pass ac, 95 ball, 94 speed with ball, 74 perimeter, and 99 steal. with a 45 defensive rebound, 94 speed, and 95 agility. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the way the dribbling is looking this year and how fast small guards actually are again in NBA 2K25, I think that this build is gonna be good. If it's not gonna be good, I got another build which I'm gonna make, which I'm gonna show you guys, obviously, as I just said. But 5'9", you guys might think it's, you know, crazy. I really think small guards are gonna make a return. It's gonna kind of look like 2K22 a little bit, especially with that mini marksman shooting over, you know, 6'6", 6'7" lockdowns, even 6'5", 6'6" guards. It's really going to be game changing. So obviously I'm going to make a couple of videos on when the game comes out on this build, even some shorts, even some TikToks. So make sure to go follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitter. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about this build. I think it's going to be really good when NBA 2K25 comes out. I mean, we got all the shooting badges on Legend once again. We got playmaking badges, we got lightning launch on Legend, and we got Legend steal badges with a high speed and high agility. Now, if we go ahead and press continue on this build, the name we are going to get is going to be a shoot first point. Now we got, you know, shades of Fred VanVleet, Mike Conley, and Tim Hardaway, which is kind of crazy for a 5'9". So no crazy name for this build, but I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy using this one. So once again, I just ask you guys, drop your thoughts down in the comment section and drop your thoughts on the gameplay, all the gameplay that got revealed yesterday. I can't wait to play the game. I can't wait to make all the content for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys had a great day today and a great rest of your day. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.